One of the challenges of working with students with Asperger's disorder is understanding that they might not have an official diagnosis. One of the things a faculty and staff member could do in this case is help connect them to services. This service might be connecting them to academic affairs for tutoring. It could be a student and disability services to get them connected in that way to obtain some special accommodations. Students with Asperger's disorder often experience difficulties with sensory problems, either bright lights or loud sounds. They may have difficulty with social interactions, having trouble reading social cues. Things like flirting, things like sarcasm are very difficult for Asperger's students to really grasp the full concept of them. So you might have students in class becoming disruptive or being seen as off-topic because they're trying to understand the situation in the classroom. Ways to help Asperger students, really any students who are struggling, is first to form a connection with them. How can you talk with this student? How can you form a connection with them? And then how can you help them get access to further services to be able to help and be academically successful? Some things to avoid doing with Asperger students, I would say avoid being in a situation where you treat all Asperger students the same. It's a spectrum disorder, which means that there's a full spectrum of how students are impacted by Asperger's, by an Asperger's diagnosis. So every student won't be the same. So treating each student as an individual and working with them individually to access the services they need. Finally, I would seek help with other professionals, perhaps your counseling center on campus, to learn more about Asperger's disorder if you are dealing with a student who struggles with this problem.